I think that a good cover is a blend of a song that you already love, but also a song that you can see changing things about it. And I think Come On, Come On is a perfect blend of that.
As soon as we heard it, we just knew we could take it and do our own thing with it, kind of Ace Monroe it.
Come On was actually Robbie's idea to cover.
Robbie had mentioned it the night before, and we were all like, that's a horrible idea. Why would we do that? And the next day we showed up trying to actually play through some of the ideas we had, and nothing was working. And our producer had kind of like a come to Jesus moment with us. It was like, what is going to work? Because nothing is working. And we said, let's just try Come On, Come On. And literally within like maybe 30 minutes, we were like, okay, this is going to work.
When we decided we wanted to do a cover, we wanted to pick something that, one, we can make our own, and then two, something that might have been not overlooked, but just maybe it's not as talked about as it once was. At least in our generation, it's harder to find somebody who's heard it. And we're like, I mean, but they should.
I feel like I got to approach it in a way that Taylor Hawkins would have done it, and he's one of my favorite drummers. So I think I embodied him for a lot of that. The tempo to start it off with, I always think of stacked actors. That's how I get the tempo, and it's usually right. And then also at the end, I'm just wailing on the crash cymbal.
There's something that happens sometimes when you're with the band and everything starts just flowing so naturally. The solo that's on the record literally came from like one take of a live band pass. I had to go home that night and figure out what I did. It was all just clicking so well, and I came back the next morning and tried to solo for it. But it's almost note for note from the live band pass.
I was not super into the idea of doing Come On, Come On for a cover. Just by the time I heard the first demo that we did, Robbie added some lyrics and some melody towards the end. There's this whole outro that is just not even on the original, and it's one of my favorite parts on the entire record is at the end of Come On, Come On.
There's a timeless aspect to it. It's so simple, straight to the point, but it's so catchy. It has that feeling of everything's gonna be all right, like that 70s feeling. Even though I think it might have been the 60s, I don't remember.
I think it was the 70s.
70s? All right, well, we're gonna go with that.